Are you an older adult who is dreading the winter weather, having to deal with the snow? Oh my goodness, walking in the snow, shoveling the snow, trying to get in and out of your car, even having to sweep the snow off of your steps? Well, I have the video for you to help you better prepare so that you can navigate the winter weather this year. Hi there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jill. I'm from Your Wellness Warrior. I'm a personal training specialist and an older adult fitness specialist who brings programs of fitness that fits your life. So today I've created a mini home-based exercise program with just 5 simple exercises for you to do at home, starting even today with me today, to help you better prepare to get stronger, more balanced, healthier, and more confident to navigate that winter weather. Are you ready to start? All right. Let's move back. Find a nice spot in your house where you feel like you can have some balance, whether we're using a chair, we're using a couch, a window ledge. I love using kitchen counter for a lot of my clients. It's a great spot to be able to travel and still have something to touch if you need that balance. Okay, now as you can see, I'm in my bare feet today. I love working out in my bare feet, but I've been doing it for a long time, so my feet are strong. What I want you to do is wear what's comfortable for you. And if that means shoes, you wear your shoes. If it's shoes with orthotics, you do so. Another thing to think about before you start any new fitness program is please be sure you speak with your primary healthcare practitioner to ensure that any of the exercises that we're doing today are safe for you. All right, are you ready to get started? Okay, so we're gonna stand nice and tall. Walker users, you can do this. Use your walker. You can use chair, you can use your counter, as I said, but walker users could as well. Some of the exercises can also be adapted to wheelchair users if you're not able to stand. Some of the exercises are a little bit more modifiable than others. The first one is a heels up, toes up. So nice to hold something first. Your feet are about hip width apart. You have a tiny bend in your knees. You're gonna go up on your tippy toes using those calf muscles. We lower down and then we use the muscles at the front of the shin to lift our toes up. And then we go back up. We're just alternating and then coming back down, lifting toes up. Now, if you find your butt goes way back like that, I want you to lift one set of toes at a time. This is 3, down slowly and toes up. With or without holding, 4, and lift. If you want to try harder, no hands. 5. You could go way up. 6. You could also be from the chair. Put weight on your knees. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now, if you find that was pretty easy, or maybe you're already doing this on your regular exercise program, you could add on to this to make it a little more challenging. Come up on your tippy toes and walk around. So you could do that in your day-to-day life. Just once in a while, walk tippy toes. Or you could come up on your heels. So you're lifting those toes and doing nice small steps this way. So we're working the calf muscles and all the muscles, the anterior tibialis, the muscles at the front of the shin, plus a lot of muscles in our feet and ankles. Really important to have a strong foundation from the ground up. Okay, hopefully that went well. Let's do a big inhale and an exhale down. Little shake just to reset before our second exercise. All right, the second one is a squat to a knee up, and we're gonna reach with that opposite arm. So give your choices. I like to teach people to do a squat properly from a chair. So a chair squat or a sit to stand. If you're sitting forward on your chair, feet are about hip width apart, weights in your heels, belly button's tucked. You're gonna inhale first, push through those heels, squeeze the bum to come up. Okay, simple enough. We have to stand up, sit down every day. Then the next step is a weight shift over to one side, little bend in that knee. We lift a knee up and then that opposite arm reaches tall. We squeeze that bum cheek of that other leg. Then we squat down, we come back up and then weight shift to the other, lift the other knee and reach that arm. So if you want to do it without the chair, squat down, come back up, weight shift over, reach, that's a balance. Squat down, come on up, reach. Or you're doing it with countertop or window ledge squat, up. There's 3. And 3. squat, up, reach, 4, belly button's tucked, and 4. You could be holding your walker, 5, and maybe you don't do arms up, you just do the squat and the knee up. And 5, we're gonna do 5 more. So we're going for 10 reps for everything we do today. 6, remember you can do it from that chair. And 6, and maybe it's here. Or you have your chair and your walker, that also works well. 7, if you can let go with one hand. Slow is harder. 8, up, down slowly, keeping that chest tall. And 8, let's get 2 more. Inhale down, exhale up, weight shift. 9, that's the tricky part, keeping your balance. Shift over, 9, oh, we're almost there, 1 more. Inhale down, exhale up, 10, and last time, squat, up, and reach. Now, if you find that that many squats is just too hard, and you're not used to doing that many, because it was 10 of these, but it was like 20 with the squats, you could do 1 squat, reach, reach, 1 squat, reach, reach. If you want to do this again and then cut out the extra squats, or maybe you're just watching it first before you decide if you want to do it. Totally getcha. All right, so 2 exercises done. Let's do a big inhale in between. And exhale down, give it a little shake. We're gonna do what I call snow scoop arms to a side leg raise. When you do that side leg raise, it's a hip abduction, abduction, working the outside muscles of the hip, those gluteus medius muscles. So we're going to, number 1, we kind of turn our body, we scoop down as if we're scooping the snow up and throw it up. Then we kind of tip our foot back and reach, lift that one up. Okay, then we're gonna do the other side. Scoop down. Our weight's on this leg from doing this scoop. So we stay on that leg while we lift with that toe forward and down. Then we turn, scoop, weight's on this leg now. Lift, belly button tucked, scoop, up, face again. Keep those hips as square as you can. Good, turn, scoop, and lift. Turn, scoop, and lift. Turn, scoop, bending those knees, abs are tucked, and lift. Scoop, and lift. Scoop, and lift. Scoop, and lift. Scoop. And you can speed this up or slow it down if you need to. Let's do 1 more. I've kind of lost count here. Scoop, and lift. Last time over here. Scoop, and lift. Now, if all of that is a bit too much to do without holding on to something the whole time, you could break it down and just work on that scoop, or you could hold your walker, scoop with one side, hold, get that little rotation, scoop, hold, scoop, scoop, and then work on alternating side leg raises. I've got lots of clients who do this, holding onto their walkers, just thinking staying nice and tall, okay? You'll always have some options. Let's do a big inhale. And an exhale down. Oh, shake it out. All right, 3 done out of 5. We're motoring along. All right, the next one are lunges. They're called clock face lunges. So I want you to imagine that you're standing in the middle of an analog clock. And those of us who are over 50, we all know analog clocks. If we were doing this with the younger kids, they'd be like, what? Because they only know digital, right? So we're in the middle of our clock. We have 12 o'clock. We've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is behind us. We've got our 3 o'clock and Well, depends on which way you're facing, 3 o'clock and your 9 o'clock to the sides. So we're going to step forward. And again, you can use small steps with your walker or your counter or your window ledge. It can be a small step as a lunge, right? We're coming forward, we come on back, then we're going to go out to my 3 o'clock, might be your 9 o'clock, and then we step behind towards the 6, and then we do the other leg. We come forward, come on back to my 9 o'clock, might be your 3 o'clock, and back, and then back to around the 6 o'clock and up. So that's what you would do if you're holding onto the ledge the whole time. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced and want to try it without, you could have something to the side and we do a bigger step forward. Push your weight to come on back, coming out to the side, side lunge, come on back, and then rear lunge and back. And then to make it even more challenging, to help it be more applicable if we're trying to help save ourselves if we slip or trip, I want you to come a little bit more quickly, reach your arms out fast as if you're grabbing something, abs tucked, push to come back up. Out to the side, nice and quick, come on back up, back, like you're grabbing something, and here. So imagine somebody bumps into you from behind, you gotta catch yourself forward, coming back, you get bumped into or you slip or trip, catch yourself sideways, come on back, behind, and up, and the second leg again, forward, and back. You can also make them small if you need to. Maybe your knees are not too happy today, so you make them a little bit smaller. That's all fine. Go with fitness that fits your life and where you're at today. Out, back, other leg, out, and back. And we're going to do one more set together. When you do this on your own at home, or if you're going to follow along again, pick the number of reps that feel good for you, that feels right, where it's challenging, but not so much that you're not going to be able to move tomorrow. Last one behind. Give it a little shake. So clock face lunges with grabbing reachy arms to help you better prepare for if you do slip or trip, you can catch yourself more quickly. We lose our fast twitch muscles with age. They're called type 2 muscle fibers. So unless we're actually specifically training them, we won't be able to react quickly when we do actually have a slip or a trip or a potential fall. So we want to actually train to make sure that we can react quickly if we need to, right? All right, big inhale. Exhale down, shake it all out. Hope everybody's doing still fine with me. All right, we have 4 done. We have 1 left. And this one's a little, well, it's easier in like it's not as much strength involved, but it's challenging the balance. It's a tandem stance or a single leg balance with a fairly quick head turn. We've all been in those situations, whether we're inside, whether we're like over cleaning the bathroom tub or sink or something, somebody calls your name or the dog barks and you turn quickly and you lose your balance. And like I know some people who've fallen and cracked ribs. That's a dangerous place to fall in the bathroom. Or perhaps you're outside and you're navigating the sidewalk, a dog barks or you hear a car horn, something distracts you quickly, you turn quickly, that's when you're more likely to trip and fall. So ideally we're training our vestibular system so that we're better prepared for those kind of situations. So we're going to start in a tandem stance. So that's one foot in front of the other foot. So I've got my toes touching my heel. Both knees are bent. Most of my weight is in this back leg. This one's in front for balance. Now, I find some people find this a bit too challenging to be this narrow. It's really like standing on a narrow balance beam. You could bring that foot out a little bit. That might be challenging enough. So you're going to see what is a challenge for you for your balance. So whether it's here or tandem stance or even perhaps a single leg balance where you're lifting that foot behind or wherever you want to put it so you're standing on one leg. Then we're thinking about as tall as we can possibly be. Think of a string pulling your head way up to the ceiling. Hands can be out close to something for balance, okay? This one is a balance challenge. You're going to turn your head quickly, back to the center, turn your head. So start with your hands on something first to get that idea. Woo! You can see how hard it is. Turn, turn. You want to stay nice and tall. And the whole idea is trying to do it fairly quickly. So there's a lot of reactive balance going on here. Whew, just don't get dizzy. Let's do 3 more. Ideally, we're doing about 10, 2, 1 more. We might have been close to that. Oh, balance, shake it out. So not only are we getting like a single leg balance challenge, but we're getting that inner ear vestibular system challenge at the same time. So quite tricky. So if you find that you have to grab something all the time at the beginning, don't worry, it's quite challenging. I still have to grab sometimes too. So second leg, we got to do second leg too. Either that full tandem stance, modified tandem stance, or single leg balance. Anytime you're doing single leg though, please make sure that knee is a little bit soft. We never want to lock our joints. Balancing here. You've got something to hold on to. Tall as you can first. Pretend like a car honks, dog barks, somebody calls your name. Turning that head fairly quickly. Change your gaze as well. Actually change how far you're looking away. Really trains the eyes and ears. Balance. Whew. 5. See if we can do 5 more. This is challenging. 4. Got it. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and done. Put it down. Shake it out. Let's do a couple hip circles. Loosen the hips. And the other way. Nice. 1 more big breath. And exhale down. All right, excellent work, my warriors. Every rep helps you get stronger and steadier and energized and better prepared for all of your activities of daily living, whether they're in the house or out navigating the snow. So until next time, I hope to see you in the next workout for fitness that fits your life. Take good care of yourselves and keep on working. All the best.